What's going on? What's going on, guys? Come on in. Come on in. Come the fuck on in. What's good? What's good? It's good to be back. Oh my God. One thing about me, I love chasing reality. I love coming here to review different shows, not even under the Chasing Reality umbrella. However, I work and I got jobs. And I'm a father first, So I come when I can, but when I'm here, I totally give you guys 100%. There's a lot of times I could go live or do a review, right? But I would not be giving my all, so I like to come when I'm here and able to give you my all, okay? So please don't take it as neglect or anything like that. It's just I'm a very busy woman. I work. Oh, I love some Coca-Cola. Oh, pardon me. Melanin Rainbow, guys, please make sure you check out their Instagram, and those things like that. Melanin Rainbow, they also have a Airbnb out here in Atlanta, and they have merch. I really hope you guys have been good. It's been a lot of mess in the YouTube streets, a lot of mess, going on in Atlanta, Dallas. There's a lot of shit going on. Can we get back to the funness of these platforms? Can we get back to the being yourself, your unapologetic self? Can we get back to the fun and the tradition of the YouTube world and the YouTube lifestyle? Today I will be talking about Chasing Atlanta season 4, episodes 6 through 8. Okay, so we have 3 different episodes to get into. I won't be before you girls long because it really ain't that much to talk about. But I'm gonna give my all with what I have. I do have my notes here, as you can see. And we're going to gag. Guys, please make sure that you guys are following. I am starting a new business. I am King Kane LLC. Please make sure you follow King Kane LLC on Instagram. It's new, it's popping, it's lit. It's not fashion related. Fashion is just not what I'm interested in. Nowadays, I've evolved into something, better, if you will. So definitely, please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social medias in the description of this video. And let's get into the girls because as you can see, the ticker floating across the bottom of the screen, the girls are girling. Shout out to Reese G, down to Revoice Network, honey. Let's move on. So, season 4, episode 6. Let's get it cracking. Lundy, come through, a beard ambassador. I thought that was super, super dope. I thought that he looked really, really handsome on the Scotch Porter box. That's major. So, congrats, congrats, congrats. He discusses Certified Lover Boys, which is his event, party, promotion, business, and he's having a sneaker ball. He's having Taco Tuesday with his gwarls, and I'm assuming the guy with the dreads is his boyfriend. The guy with the dreads that's Lundy's boyfriend is actually my best friend Kanitra's like I won't say stepbrother, but my best friend's mom is married to Lundy's boyfriend with the dreadlocks dad. So I thought that was cute. The friends are very supportive of Lundisha. The friends are there, they're interested, they're gagging, they're proud of him. They're patting him on the back and they're just letting him know that, hey, bro, we proud of you. Keep doing your big one. It is what it is. They take shots, they kiki. I like Lundy because I think Lundy is very like balanced and chill. Even though Teddy Lee gets into the mess and the drama of it all, but he still has that classy effect. I think Lundy has like that, masculine energy. Not really here for the mess, but I'll gag and kiki. Um, Next we see Teddy Lee meeting up with his friend Mark. Come through, Mark. Do Mark have a unit as well, Teddy Lee? I'm just asking, no tea, no shade. They're chit chatting. The divorce is final. Shout out to Teddy Lee for going through a gay divorce. I've never ever heard of a gay divorce. I think that that's oh my damn allergies are bugging right now. I think a gay divorce is legendary, and I wish that we would have saw Teddy Lee going to the court or meeting with the lawyer to discuss the demise of the marriage. And if we could have got like the ex-husband and him to have a sit down, I think that would have been iconic. But nonetheless, the divorce is final, and Teddy Lee, he's writing a book, and he and Mark are close friends, and Teddy said that he's happy, and Mark agrees. Like, I can tell that you're happy. You're moving different. The swish in your hips, the tone of your voice, everything has just changed, and you're happy. So that's what's up. I love Gloria's, especially the one in Addison. If that's the one you guys were at, come through. Next, we see a Trey Isha, aka Timon. According to Robert Ray, Trey is wants to meet with his dad. The dad probably not gonna come. I just feel like Trey, at the end of the day, your daddy, it is what it is. You can love him from afar, but you have got to move forward, Traisha. You have got to move forward. If he didn't want to be there for you, if he don't want to support you, if he couldn't even, you're calling him and he can't even answer the phone, like, stop. Just let it go. But I totally relate and understand that, you feel like you're having to raise your parents and how your mama hit you up when she wants something. Like, I can relate to that type of parenting. But at the end of the day, you got to take it for what it is, and move on and create your own family, create your own traditions, create your own um, relationships with your children. And you need to leave Dior's house. James and Trey, they talk on FaceTime. James pretty much said what I just said. It is what it is. And you got to move on, and that's just what it is. Next, we see Shawnisha. She has a podcast interview. Kishana, I love the confessional top. He discusses the upcoming blog that he has, and they ask him some messy, shady questions about who's the best dressed, worst dressed. Obviously, he said Traisha was best dressed, and he said the worst dressed is Jet Jeff. So that was the Kiki. Keyshawn. I felt like he needed somebody else there on the cast to, amp it up a little more. It kind of fell flat for me as a viewer. And I want more from Sean. When is Sean gonna tell DeAndre in this little ass section? Like, when are we gonna get, combative, beat a bitch up, Sean? We're waiting on that. Robert is home working on his press ons. His godmom comes to pick up her nails, and it's none other than the legendary Bowlegs. I remember when I was a young girl in Tyler, we would drive to, what is it? What's that club called downtown Dallas? It was the gay club, was it? I can't think of the name of it, but they used to all do the shows there. And me and my girls, young, gay, fake IDs, going to the gay club in Dallas, Kiki and carrying on. Bowlegs was that girl, and everybody would like big her up, and I lose all control when you, yes, Bowleg. So that was like one of the legendary things that I remember being a young girl, coming to Dallas to party in the gay community. And I don't know, is this alleged that Bowlegs and Womack used to be married, or Womack and Bowlegs had like a situation? I'm not too sure on the facts, so I'm going to say allegedly. But I definitely think that when Womack was in his masculine phase down to the army, I think that they were together, but I'm not too sure. I should have done my research, but I definitely think that, Womack and Bowlegs have a thing. Bowlegs came with great energy. Very, very, very great energy. But hold up, did y'all see Robert looking thick in them shorts when he was opening up the door in his hallway? Oh. So Robert is showing her how to apply her press-ons, hashtag pressed by Roberta. They get right into the tea. He brings up Dior. Apparently, Dior is Bowleg's brother, It's too many family ties for me personally to keep up with. Um, Now Dior's the oldest and should respect the bro code. But I do love how Bolex is like, I'm not gonna get into this. Dior is my brother. You're my son, my niece, my nephew, something. And y'all need to work that out. Y'all need to talk about it, and y'all need to work it. Honey. They discussed the pageant world. Apparently, Robert has won some coins. Robert's very sexy in this scene. Very handsome, very thugged out, west side, north side, pussy, pussy, hole, and we're gagging. His brother got 15 years. That's horrible. It's sad when your sibling goes to jail for a very long time. My sister was in and out of jail, all of her like teen, early 20s, like the pen. So yeah, I totally get that. It takes a toll on not only that person being gone, but the family as well. Robert, don't cry. It's okay. But the brother fine too. Hashtag sheesh. Bush. They're playing the game chess, not checkers. And, Robert is going to, try to move forward with, everything that he has going on. Next, we have Dior doing hair at the shop. He opens up about the breakup. Now, was it the dark skinned guy with the dreads that jumped y'all or tried to jump y'all or pulled up after y'all fought on that? Is it that guy that you recently broke up with? Dior hates being single. We all can tell. So you said help me, so let me help you. Dior, you have to move forward. You can't jump from man to man, relationship to relationship. Sometimes you have to take time for thyself and be alone with thyself. And just let it be what it's gonna be. Be alone. Going from man to man ain't worked out. She asked about the dating app. Dior said he don't do dating apps, honey, so he's not on Jack Child. He is coming out with Dior's Closet. They talk about that. He's going to be selling merch and etc. And he finishes the girl's hair. The hair is cute. The girl flew. I think she flew from LA or Memphis or Detroit or somewhere to get her hair done. So, that's what's up. That's what's up. Come through, Kiki. Now, I like this. Kiki is doing a Kiki ball, and she's invited all of the girls down to the Kiki ball. I thought it was a great idea because we know that that's what she's chasing. She already has her career in education. So, speaking of her, Jesus help me, Lord, give me the words to say. Speaking of her, job in education. I saw live that the Wiley show, Deep Throat Wiley. We saw a show where he was talking about he have a school with the school board and she's living in secret and all this and all that. What happened? Is Kiki beefing with Wiley? Child, what is going on? Wiley said he was going to the school board and that she's living in secret, honey. I gag. Riley, leave that girl job alone. Leave folks' jobs alone. I'm so sick of folks. Leave folks' jobs alone. People out here trying to make a coin. I don't judge people about how they get the coin. Whether you work at down to the whether you selling pussy or you're in the corporate America, get your coin. Cause I'm sure get mine. DeAndre, Jeff, Astro, Kiki, they're all talking. Queasy arrives. She pretty much explains rapping versus commentating. Rapping is your rapping. Commentating is you're talking about the people who are walking down as they're walking, whatever segment, if you will. So yeah, she's just welcoming us to the ballroom. Again, the only thing I know about ballroom is Pose, the show Pose. That's not my world. It's definitely not something I've ever done before. However, I think I could walk in the ball. I think I could serve realness. Don't let me get a fresh fade now. If I get a fresh fade and I throw on my chain, I put that shit on, I could eat in realness. I want to be very clear. So Trey and James arrived. James is always there. Lundy and Dior, Tedley and Keyshawn arrived. So team one, there's two teams. It's Queasy, Trey, Jet, Dre, and Lundy. They're all on team one. Then team two, you have Dior, Tedley, Astro, and Keyshana. Robert is going to come and he's there and he's a judge. And Kiki just pretty much explains the categories. So some of you girls gonna be walking this, some of you girls gonna be walking that. So either you're a legend, you're a statement, you're a star, or you're a virgin. I want to be clear, I am a legend. I'm a legend, even though it would be my first time walking. I want to be very clear. I'm a legend, even though it will be my first time walking. Okay. Um, Somebody said, Pira, you do see an icon. I'm gagging. They have 10 minutes to get ready and come up with the chant. The girls are excited and the girls are having fun. So I really like to see on any network, on any show, when the girls get together and have a genuine good time. It's okay to breathe and roast and drag and gag, but shut up sometimes and have fun. Trey and his group, they come out screaming and chanting. Um, the House of Murakami is the name of Trey's group. And then we have the House of Birkin, which is Dior Nim's group. Robert calls Trey Timon because he didn't want to speak. And I feel like Robert is speaking up a lot this season. I think that he knows these girls, better than a lot of us even know them. And I feel like Robert been dealing with a lot of shit for a very long time. And I feel like being on the show has really gave him not necessarily the balls to talk about it, but the to, call it to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really, 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 really here for it. First up, the girls who walk is Lon D versus Teddy Lee in the best dressed competition. Teddy Lee won. I definitely think Teddy Lee won, in my opinion, as well. I mean, Vera. Next up is Runway. I'm gagging looking at DeAndre, but DeAndre is having fun. He's smiling. He's smizing. He looks like he's having fun, and I'm here for it. The outfit change was a key. Hated it. Dior walks. This is the goddamn key. DeAndre did a death drop. And Gabe, he was pretty much ready to fight Dior when him and Dior was walking and giving face, and you have to push through and push through and push through in front of the competition. Honey, we were gagging, baby. Um, I could easily win the runway segment though as well. Y'all should have gave Queasy sex siren, but I get it. Queasy is a rapper, so let's see if he can commentate. Sean, I'm weak. Sean versus Queasy on the commentating. Go Sean. The voguing, Kiki goes. I'm so sick of Kiki rolling their head around. I'm dizzy, honey. Jeff goes. I get it when Jeff did the little duck run. I gagged, but honestly, Jack Cameron told Jeff, it's a chop. Yes, the sex siren. We got Astro, no panties rapper. He goes and little booties matter, So him and Howard are going against each other. Big Dick Howard in his express jean underwear. Astro, I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. He was sex siren. He showed his pussy, and he thought that was enough to win, and it was. The House of Breaking won. Trey, don't be a sore loser. The walking away, the rolling of the eyes. Stop, okay? Don't be that girl. Trey said the reason that he lost is because the bald chairman, aka Robert Ray, was judging and passing judgment, and that's why he doesn't want to do balls and do that type of stuff anyway, because the judges are all like clicky, clicky, clicky. And I'm like, oh, so is that how it is in the ballroom? It's very judgy and clicky, clicky, clicky. People can say the same thing about, Trey and you guys and, the family, or lack thereof. I understood it better once Sean explained in his confessional, like, okay, I did that shit. I'm not a rapper. Like, I came and I delivered and I gave my piece. And the girls are pressed, the girls are bothered, the girls are shook. So please don't come for the queen. Don't come for the queen. Don't come for the queen. Congratulations, House of Birkin. Guys, we're at the 19-minute and 50-second mark. We're getting ready to go into episode 7, and then we'll have episode 8. That was just episode 6. But before I get into episode 7, it is baddie shot o'clock. Baddie shot o'clock. So it's time for us to take a shot, take you a puff or whatever you puff on, pop you a pill, whatever it is that you girls like to get active with, do that. I'm definitely going to pour me a shot of Jack Daniels. Oh, goddamn fan. It's like allergies throughout the season. You have fall, winter, summer. They come, they come, they come, they come, and they come. Episode 7. Now, this scene I really, really loved. It opened up with Jet Jeff and Teddy Lee getting their nails done. Cheers. Getting their nails done. They were kikiing. They discussed the music video and divorce gate. Oh, I said, not Jet Jeff asking the questions we all want to know. So, how long you been divorced? How long you been dating the bearded man? Who are you with? Who are you with? Who you with? In true Teddy Lee fashion, I can post what I want to post on my social media. Just because I post a handsome guy doesn't mean that I'm sleeping with him or it's anything romantic involved. Teddy Lee, Teddy Lee, Teddy Lee. And I agree. I feel like all of y'all need to get out of Teddy Lee pussy lips and Quincy's pussy lips and focus on your own. Focus on your own teas. Because next thing we know, Jeff, you got a man that does OnlyFans and you didn't even know that he did OnlyFans. Nothing against my OnlyFans girls and my Twitter girls, but I'm just saying, Jeff, you said that. So Teddy Lee has different men on IG every day. Good for fucking him. Yo, man, on OnlyFans every day. Ooh. I do love the good advice that Teddy Lee gave. Jack Campbell told Jeff, basically, a man is just an add-on. Fuck these niggas. These niggas ain't about shit, ain't did shit, ain't never gonna be shit, ain't accomplished nothing. So you can't give a man your all. You have to love self, be whole in self first, before you can, hop from man to man. Dior, I hope you can take that advice as well. Astro, aka I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. He's meeting with his North Carolina artist. They drove 16 hours. He's super, super excited to have them here for the Dallas takeover, for the community. And I love this. His friends, the artists that he knows, they came to support. The girls are doing their big one. They're going to be on the platform, and they're going to be performing. And they kiki, they catch up. Jet, Dior, and Queasy arrived. I thought that was really, really sweet that Dior brought Astro, just some looks, some fashions, to help her out. Because, she needs it as an artist. And, I thought that was sweet. I like the pink hair friend with the big belly. I was here for her. I thought that she was really, really dope. And I liked her flow for show. Next scene, we see Teddy Lee. He's showing his Judy a home. I love the home. They are asking for $775. Hopefully, Teddy Lee can get them to come down to $500. The friend ain't really studying the house. That's what it gave me until the scene was pretty much wrapping, and he's like, "Oh, I'm ready to make an offer." It didn't really seem like he was that interested at the beginning. So I'm here for it. And the friend name is Neiman. Come through, Neiman. They just moved to Dallas, Texas from Miami. That's what I'm saying. Teddy know the girls with a coin. The next time I'm in Dallas, I got to link with Teddy. I need to be around his circle of people who have real coin because I'm a girl with real coin. Okay, I want to be clear. And I need to be around girls and men and fellowship with people who have a coin and a name and things to lose. I love the whole realtor education that Teddy Lee is bestowing upon us. And I was here for it. Next up, it is the day of the event. Now, Trey, this confessional look is T. We're 7 episodes in, and I finally like one of your confessional looks. Brava. Brava, brava, brava. Teddy Lee, Trey, Jet Jeff, Robert, Dior, and Sean, they're all there. Apparently, there's a shady line in the song. Apparently, the song could be a diss track. We know that Queasy is on this song. Jet Jeff is on this song. and Astro was on this song. Astro made it clear that he didn't throw a shot. However, you know, there could have been a possible shot to Robert and or DeAndre coming from Queasy, and there could have been a possible shot towards Kishana from Miss Cameltoe. Now, everybody getting on Trey head. Trey has been messy this whole season, but at the end of the day, if somebody say that, you know, it's an alleged diss track, and you got these people who are on the song, and you know they've had these run-ins with these kind of folks, then one with the brain would obviously say, "Oh, the diss track must be about you. Oh, it must be about you." Like, I don't think Trey was blinded. You know, I feel like he was just saying, like, shit, that's what I thought. That's what it gave. Y'all know y'all got beef. I hate bitches that got beef and try to get mad at the bitch who ain't in the beef and bring them into the story. Like, no, handle your shit with the bitch that you really got the beef with. Anywho, Teddy Lee is being shady about the event and the location. Teddy Lee, I didn't like that. I thought that that was very nasty. We all know that Astro has just come from homelessness, and he's trying to build himself up, and he's still chasing his dream, and he's put on an event for you girls. Teddy Lee, you haven't put on an event. So I just thought that that was very, very low key nasty to Shay Astro. We all see the chase and the Astros trying, and we have got to learn to give people grace for where they are. Okay, Teddy Lee, we know your coin. I fucks with you. However, that stuck out to me like a sore thumb. I didn't like that. Sean versus Jet about Paygate. A whole bunch of nothing. Sean, I love you in the safety pin shirt in the confessional. I think that it gave me what I needed. It gave me what I wanted. So I was here for it. We all know that I am the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, the viscount, the viscountess, the duke, and the duchess. I am also the safety pin queen. I am the one, the head honcho. So there's a lot. There's a lot of different titles there, and I love the fact that you know you are wearing your safety pins and you are wearing them proudly. Now, they act again, the girls are asking Teddy Lee about who he's dating and the bearded man and this, that, and the third, and this, that. And Teddy Lee had to let Jeff know, like, you are wrong. I'm not fucking with Lundy. I don't even know how they even got there. How did y'all even get there that he fucking with Lundy? Like, they don't even give that energy. Now, I don't know what y'all see on the show and being amongst each other, but it doesn't give that they are together or they got something going on. I think that that's a little weird. Apparently, Kishana has a friend who was dating the bearded man, and so the bearded man must have a coin too, because Kishana said the bearded man took them out for drinks and cocktails, and him and the friend ended up in the bed. Kishana, who cares? Teddy Lee, but I like the fact that you don't let these girls see you sweat. Teddy Lee was like, "Oh yeah, I know about that. Oh yeah, yeah, they did their big one. Yeah, oh for sure. Oh, you know, Teddy Lee didn't care. You know, it kind of is what it is. Malcolm, they at your neck. And I feel like Malcolm should have had the bearded man. Malcolm, I feel like he should have had a peach. The girls are concerned, Malcolm. What's the tea, honey? Anywho, Jet messy ass goes right in to give Astro the tea about what was going on. And Jeff is also having a video shoot that he wants all the girls to come to. DeAndre is there in another plaid button up with Tom's on. The people are gagging. Carrie D, aka Happy Birthday, is there. Shout out to Carrie E, my East Texas girl, honey. Robert loved the performance. I think that the girls did good. I think Astro did good. However, um, I would have had dancers, and I agree. And because we all know Robert does drag and he walks in balls and he does all that, so he knows about performance values. So I thought that that was, you know, real shit. Like, get you some dancers, girl. Damn. Um, Trey tells Robert and DeAndre about the shady song. Robert is blowing up. Don't tell me what you know. Don't tell me what you think. Tell me what you know. Like, is this song about me or not? Like, what is this? What is this? Now, I do feel like Keyshawn, Trey, and Teddy were on some weird shit with DeAndre and Robert. And I just kind of feel like, what are we getting at here? What are we reaching at? Like, did y'all want something to pop off at the event? I just thought that it was, you know, stupid, and for Keyshawn to get offended by Robert telling him that your safety pin is showing. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all all out here being messy and shading. Then you got Teddy Lee versus DeAndre about the Tom's comment. And DeAndre said, I was trying to keep it cute. I don't want to talk about the crackling on top of your head like popcorn. Baby, when I tell you I gagged, I said, oh God. I said, now DeAndre and Robert, they came on their masculine thug daddy shit. They trying to chill. They trying to enjoy the vibes. And here y'all come with the bullshit. It was very mean girly. It was very alliance-y. And I just wasn't here for it as a viewer. Okay? Didn't like it. 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 DeAndre, when it comes down to the Toms, what are those? I gagged, honey. I gagged. So yeah. Robert said this birdie fights. Jet had the best performance out of the entire showcase to me. He gave production, he gave budget, he had dancers. And then who was the little T Dollar? Is it? Yeah, I remember T Dollar when I used to live in Dallas. He had like a high top, and he used to be very Miss Peaches, you know, from Low Down Dirty Shit. But I'm loving T Dollar with the cut, and T Dollar kind of sexy in that two piece. Y'all know like my bottoms more film than me. Let's be clear. So I was very, very, you know, intrigued by T Dollar and what T Dollar gave, and you know, made my dick a little hard to be honest. Next up we see Big Chest Queasy. I love the outfit. That two piece was cute, Quisisha. I loved it. Come through 903. Come through East Texas. Pura. I like the songs with Lyndon. Shout out to Lyndon. However, Lyndon and Carrie, I don't understand why I wasn't in the music video when I came and showed up to support you guys. I had every other bitch from season 2 in the music video, and you know, it was just a little rude. It was a little nasty, and I'm just not here for it. But I love the song with Lyndon and Queasy. Top tier music. I'm so over the inside versus outside. Y'all going in to watch the show. You're going out to be messy and ignorant. You're going in to watch the show. You're going out to be loud and drunk. Hush. Cállate. Cállate la boca. Jeff, you can translate to the girls. Cállate la boca. Chupa mi huevos. Mama me mi panocha. Okay? Jeff, you can again translate to your castmates. Okay? They bring up the diss record. Again, I feel like this is stupid. I do feel like Robert is aggressive in this moment, but rightfully so. Like, y'all keep calling him out for some bullshit. He don't give a damn about no bullshit. Now, hush. Robert twirls away to the car. He's over it. After this whole back and forth, him and Trey have. And Trey is just pretty much like, well, he's trying to create a storyline. We all know last season he didn't give much. So, you know, this season you want to give. The video shoot. The next scene is the video shoot for Miss Camel Toe. She does feel a certain type of way that Queasy and Astro couldn't make it because she's done nothing but support those girls. Girl, shut up. Okay? Shut up. Teddy Lee, he arrives. He's dressed for the video shoot. I think the video shoot looked really, really nice. Jet, again, Jeff, you're coming through with budget. You're coming through. This is what I expect from an artist. Not no hood barbecue. Not no tacky, lame, ratchet ass video. I expect a budget. Okay, so I'm happy that Jeff can come on the Chasing Reality platform across the board and show girls what a budget is and how to do a music video and how to have stage presence with your dancers. Robert Lundy and Teddy Lee talk. I agree with Robert. Sean, Trey, and Teddy Lee were on some weird shit the night before. And I mean at the last scene, and it was just very, 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 very messy. And we just really wasn't here for it. Down to the King Can't Wait TV. They said Teddy Lee got boyfriends, honey. Okay, period. Robert was pretty much letting Teddy Lee know, like, I was trying to bash y'all head, saying like you was out there getting involved in the mess, and we know you weren't really built for that. You was down in the corner when the fight and all that was from the pop-up. So just stay in your scary lane, period. At the end of the day, Robert likes to call people out for being messy, but Robert, we're all messy. You don't went and you went and told Bowlegs about Dior. You're going around telling anybody who will listen about Dior. You see what I'm saying? So to keep calling Trey messy and a queen and a punk and a fag and a this and a that, we are messy. We all some messy queens. We all like a little dick every now and then. So it is what it is. Lundy, I think you need to relax. Nobody's bullying Teddy Lee. And honestly, we haven't really heard about nobody going around saying that Lundy and Teddy Lee was a thing until Lundy and Teddy Lee brought it up. Okay. Anywho, they discussed Trey versus Robert. So everything came from Trey about the fight. So Trey knew about the color party. Trey knew about the different shirts being worn. Like it seems like Robert just has this entire smear campaign against Trey. Now, I'm not here to tell a bitch how to feel. I'm just here to tell a bitch on what it look like. Feel how you want to feel, stand in how you feel, but I can only say what it looks like. Bottom line. Period. Okay. Robert feels like Trey hashtag planted the seeds for the mess. And apparently Trey is on some alliance shit and there's an alliance gate going on. Trey arrives, he talks to Dior. Sean, I love you in the Calabasas. Come through. The people don't know about Calabasas yet, Sean. So that lets me know. I'm like, okay, Sean is a fashion girl because there's a lot of dope brands out there. It's not just Gucci, Fendi, Dior, Prada. There's a lot of other dope brands out there that are just as great quality, better prices that give what needs to be given. So when I saw Sean in that Calabasas, baby, I said, oh, maybe you are a true fashion girl. You know, like I don't style anymore. I don't design anymore, but I still dwell in fashion. And Calabasas is definitely a urban brand that's coming up. They're popping, and they're lit for show. They talk about last night. Dior is actually for the first time in 4 seasons. I'm sorry, season 2, season 3, season 4. In 3 seasons, with him being on the show, this is the first time that I feel like he's spoken some real shit. And he's basically saying that these girls are bored. All these girls are nitpicking at the smallest things, and there's other shit to focus on. Period. And I was like, okay, period. DeAndre is there at the video shoot. I'm happy that DeAndre is coming around and shutting the hell up and getting the hell on. I'm loving that for DeAndre. Sean goes to talk to Robert and DeAndre. They kiki. And that's pretty much the end of episode 7. All right, guys, we are at the 37-minute and 53-second mark. This is the Chasing Dallas season 4, episodes 6 through 8 review. We are about to get started on episode 8. Guys, please make sure that you are following my business page. Follow King Kane LLC down to the Instagram. I am the king, I am the queen, I am the prince, I am the princess, I am the viscount, I am the viscountess, I am the duke, and I am the duchess. And I'm a special fucking guest. Okay? I'm a special fucking guest to y'all performances, letting y'all go big. Again, I'm a special fucking guest. Okay? I want to be clear. Please make sure that you guys are liking my videos, sharing these videos, leaving a comment, and following me on all of my social media that will be posted in the description of this video. Here. Robert looks spiffy. Come through, purple. Come through. Very handsome, very clean and classy. Like, okay, Robert, so you can put on the suit too, son, and you can put on the wig. Come through. We love a girl that can do all 3 now. He talks a little bit about Black Lives Matter and, you know, about how his family, we don't just walk balls, we don't just beat you, we don't just walk you hoes like a dog down to the functions, but we also give back in real life. We do great things, okay? So I'm here for it. He's meeting up with his best friend, Tonisha. Come through, Tony. Tony comes out giving sparkle and shine. Tony has silver hair, silver suit. I said, child, this a nickel? Baby, I gagged. Yes, Tony. Now, this is what I have to say. No, I'll wait. Let's get into this scene a little more. They're making flyers. They're making poster boards and such. and they chit chat about the Christmas event that Robert is getting ready to have. But I do have a question. What is realness? Robert talked about that he walks realness. So what does realness mean? Because is it film realness? Is it Vogue realness? Like, or is realness something else? I don't know. Again, I'm not in the ballroom lane. This is a question for Kiki, the educator who widely wants to read and gag. What is, what does realness mean, honey? Apparently he's not inviting the ops. That Kiki about Dior. He had Sean. I'm sorry. Robert did invite Dior. And Tony wasn't here for it. Like, you're inviting the ops. Like, Tony is gagging. I could get into Tony, honey. He's cute. He's chocolate, and he could give a look, and he has an opinion. Why doesn't Tony have a peach? I think if Tony had a peach, it would be legendary. Tony, Robert, King Kane, Reese G, Barbie Bankrolls. I think that's a great cluster, you know? And honestly, if I would have been on this season, I would have been cool with Tony and Robert, and I would have fought for Tony to have a peach. Because there's some tea there. There's some tea there. I'm a girl that loves tea, and there's some tea there. And I can't sleep until I get down to the bottom of the tea. Now, while they're talking, you know, you have Tony calling Dior fake. He's fake as fuck. This, that, and the third. And they're just gagging. They're just gagging. They're just gagging. They're just gagging. Moving on, we get to Shaquisha, my East Texas sister. Queasy is having a photo shoot, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I said, Lord, they got Queasy being messy down to the photo shoot when he asked Lon D about him and Teddy Lee's friendship or relationship or whatever that is. Apparently, Queasy lets Lon D know that it was Jet Jeff that came up with, you know, all this mess, all this tea about him and Teddy Lee and their alleged relationship. And Lundy said, well, I don't know why he's coming for me and so pressed about me when he was in the inboxes a couple years ago. Who cares, Lundisha? We don't. Moving on. Come through, Big Chest Queasy. I feel like Queasy ate the photo shoot up. The body was bodying. You know, the ass crack was ass cracking in the leather pants. Dior, his man/manager, was there to help him out and bring looks and style. And, you know, I'm there for him. Now, when Dior told him, yeah, open it up, I said, okay, bitch, open that motherfucking shit up. Nobody wants you clogged up. Now, Lundy, did you try to hop into the photo shoot? Because it looked like you were trying to hop into the photo shoot and really be on your directing shit, and Dior as the manager had to get you together. But what you said in your confessional was that Dior was all over the place and doing too much, and you tried to give Queasy advice and dance, Queasy, and Dior was like, no, because if he dancing, that's a problem. That's the problem we got right now. And well, I said, not the girls are tussling over Queasy, baby. Queasy, when people say, get your husbands in line. Woo! You girls, honey, you girls are a key, baby. You girls are a key. Apparently they're not together, allegedly. At the end of the day, I don't care if they're together or not, but I do agree with Robert. Like, don't bring no weird shit around me. Like, respect is due to a dog. Like, I don't want to be involved if you dating my brother's ex-man and you supposed to be my brother and this, that. It's just messy in true Dior fashion, okay? Lon D being a bit messy outside of the photo shoot and trying to get into some things. He's talking to Robert, and to be honest, I tapped out during the scene, but I did come back when they brought up Dennis. I like Dennis. I like Dennis from Lovers and Friends. The one that, you know, him, I think he was a contestant and he was dating Dior, but then he came back and he had like his own situation where he was looking for love, child. So again, Trey and Dennis had an issue, and Trey like told Lon D to get the fuck on or something like that, and it's just some tea, and I don't respect it, and don't come for me, and y'all tea is y'all tea. And, you know, Lundy and Robert talking about a whole bunch of nothing. And I really just want to move forward, honestly. We're down to the Styles by Howard premiere. Howard got him a nice Airbnb. I'm here for it. It was really, really cute. He has a spin-off show where he's styling people and doing his big one. Jet Jeff comes. The girls are there, the punks, the sisters are there. No disrespect though to Trey, but James was walking around, ass was jiggling in that gray onesie. I said, damn Trey. Child. I know Trey be all in that pussy. The little girl came in, like, who was all these sisters and punks? Baby, the little girl was gagging, and so was I. Sean arrives. They discuss Lundy, etc. I'm so overhearing about Lundy and Trey. Apparently, Lundy and Trey didn't speak at the video shoot, and this, that, and the third. And Trey's just like, Lundy's always inserting himself. And, you know, me and Robert didn't speak either, but who cares? I ain't stunned Robert, and it is what it is. Trey owns, you know, making a mistake about the diss track, but again, if you got bitches on the song who got beef with other bitches, they obviously gon', you know what I'm saying? And somebody says a diss track, people are obviously gonna assume that it is what it is. And what I don't like, there's a lot of backtracking, like Dior and Quincy backtracking their relationship or lack thereof. Then you got Jet Jeff and Quincy saying that it's not a diss track, it's not a diss record. There's too much backtracking for me, and I'm the type of bitch that stands on what she said. And I feel like a lot of you girls are not standing on what you said, and that's why I feel like Tony could replace a lot of these girls. Teddy Lee arrives again. They're asking him about his pussy and all these men on his gate, and I just wish Teddy Lee would check these hoes and let these hoes know that who I'm with or what I got going on don't mean nothing to a pussy hoe. Stop worrying about my feed and who I'm with and my divorce hoe. Get like me, get like me, and I wish Teddy Lee would come with that energy. Excuse me, for once. Drag these hoes, Teddy Leisha. Drag these hoes, Teddy Leisha. Trey, you did it. You can't expect people to congratulate you. They watched the show. After they watched the show, Dior brings up, you know, Lundy and Trey and the whole Dennis debacle. And you know, everybody just pretty much like Trey and Lund needs to talk. They need to get down to the bottom of whatever this is. Sean, next scene, Sean is looking for a event to host his fashion blog launch. Trey and Lundy are both there. This was messy, so shout out to Sean for doing a sneak arrival. I like this two-piece that you have on, Sean. This is really cute. Trey and Lundy, they talk their issues out. They bring up Alliance Gate. You didn't speak to me, Gate. They talk about a whole bunch of nothing that I really didn't even care about. So let's move on down to Robert's Christmas drive. First off, Robert, I love this. I thought that this was so sweet. Jet Jeff and Lundy arrived. Now, what I do love about this scene is like this is the type of shit I like. Like Jet brought Robert like a toy, like a boy toy. So I was really, really here for that. I thought it was sexy. Like, let's get the sex party started. Um, 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 I'm here for Jet giving his opinion with Robert and Lundy. Like, he didn't back down. They were talking and discussing, you know, the Teddy Lee thing and this and that. And I felt like, yeah, like, speak your speech, Miss Campbell told Period. DeAndre is there. Teddy Lee, she wasn't able to make it because it's her birthday weekend and she wanted to turn up and she wants to study the event. Honey, DeAndre lets the girls know that he has a possible disc record coming out. Child, I'm not entertained by studio scenes. I don't want to see any bitches in the studio moving forward. I'm over the studio, honestly. Um, Robert, nice Christmas tree. Nice Christmas tree. Nice downtown apartment in Dallas. We're here for it. Kiki arrives with her scarf wrapped around her neck, honey. Um, they pray. Shout out to God. Shout out to God. Shout out to Robert Ray. He wanna bash a bitch head in on Monday, and then he wanna pray for a hoe on Thursday. Amen, Robert. Amen, Robert. Do your big one, Robert. Do your big one, so. Because I did see your video when you was, giving drag tuna fish, and I live, man. Um, Tony over there. Tony was there. Dior arrived. Tony over there ducked off in the corner eating his food. Tony was. I said, "Ooh, Tony, I want to be on the plate." Baby, Miss Tony deserves a peach. She gave Cisco in the last scene, and then she was over there eating down in this scene. So we're here for Tony down to the King Can't Wait TV. She's a chocolate girl. I love a chocolate girl. And that's just what it is. Once Dior came through the door, Robert Duche, oh, you can make last year because the cameras weren't here, but you made this year. That's what I'm saying. You can throw your shade in the confessional, throw your shade in the scene. Come through, Roberta. We here for it. So they smoke their weed and they start playing their games. And honestly, that's my review over Chasing Dallas season 4, episodes 6 through 8. I'm so excited for episode 9. The king, the queen, the prince, the princess, the viscount, the viscountess, the duke, and the duchess. I'm coming back. I'm a special fucking guest to y'all performances. Again, I'm a special fucking guest. Okay? So you girls make sure you tune in and we'll be back for our review of episode 9. I love you guys so much. Thanks for rocking with me, kicking with me. Please like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and also follow me on all of my social media in the description of this video. And please follow my brand new baby, my business page at King Kane LLC. Okay? All right, guys, I'm out.